Good morning. We're going to do that card. I wanted to show yesterday's card. We'll give it a second for folks to hop on. We're going to use some adhesive sheets today. And I saw something with this set that I was working with last night. And I just wanted to try it with you guys. So I thought I'd hold off on it. And hi, Cheryl. And see how it worked with you guys. I didn't even try it last night. So, that's wonderful. All right. Hi, Judith. So, well, folks are hopping on because, of course, I'll transfer this to YouTube. Hi, Kelly. Remember, I have the 2 free card kits for this month with any order that you place with me. Good morning, Judith. And if you're a paper pumpkin person or a downline of mine, you get the free card kits. And then if you place an order of $50 until the 15th, you will receive a Stampin' Up B block from me, a nice, pretty, clear acrylic block. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Hi, Diana. Hi, Judith. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Mary. And then from the 16th to the 22nd, you'll get a pack of the basic pearls. And I just dropped the holiday rhinestones. At the end of the month, from the 23rd to the 31st, you'll get a pack of holiday rhinestones, which I use these all year round. I love the colors. They're wonderful. Okay. And then, hi, Robin. Hi, Beverly. Good morning. Hey, Beverly, yay. Hi, Becky. Good morning. No. Sometimes Beverly's had a little trouble getting on and what time, I think, and this and that. I'm so happy. She's one of my downlines. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So then I have my mega card class, which I am so excited about. I had a lot of people order yesterday, and I want to show this to you because I really kind of didn't know how to say how many items. So I'm counting this as 1, okay? The tags, so you'll get enough material to make 2 of each tag, okay? So these are the tags. This is a mega class. It gives you everything. It gives you a gift card holder, tags, and a present, and cards. And so here are these 3, okay? So you get enough material to make 6 of these. And of course, the video and PDF. This is the gift. I love this. With the card, okay? So I counted this as 1. So this is 2, okay? So this is the card that you'll be doing. And of course, they all get envelopes. And 2 of each. And 2 of these adorable boxes. And I'm going to send you the hot cocoa to go in it. So everyone will get a Swiss Miss with marshmallows inside, okay? So isn't that fun? So oh, thank you, Peggy. I appreciate that. So then you get the gift, okay, to give. And again, you can make 2 of these. I'll send you everything for 2. Let me get my belly band to kind of drop down around there. And now we'll get the, oh, thank you, Beverly. The live's so much more fun. Oh, yeah, yes, thank you. And then here are the cards that I made. So here's the first one, and I absolutely love the back of this. This is a Rhonda Wade style right here, and I learned this from her, and I absolutely love it. It came out really cute to see the back of the DSP because it is so pretty, and use it as a full flap. I love that, and the decorating of it. And then this card right here, and then this one, and this is the gift card holder, okay? This one's a gift card holder. And then this one, oh my goodness. And this is in Very Vanilla. I love this. I just love this. This is so amazing. Okay, so there, after this video, of course, there'll be a list below that you can go ahead and click the constant contact if you would like to sign up. There's a few options there, but that's why it's called a mega class, and you will get a lot of product because I send everything. I have to make that hot chocolate holder for Doug. He'd love it. Yes. Well, see, and if you're on my team, when I do get that video done, you get the video and PDF on my team for free. Because what I do with my team is, because they order, and you know, I get you know, revenue from when they order. Okay, so that's why they get every class I ever do with the video PDF for free. They can order their own product, and see, then they get their discount. Okay, so they really, it's a win-win there. I win because they order, they win, they get a discount, and they get the video PDF for free. So that is my team. So I appreciate them, and I appreciate everyone. But if you'd like to join my team, that is one of the perks. And I'm sure, I am really sure, okay, in January, I know it's coming up, in January, I'm sure that Stampin' Up! Is going to run a special. Oh, thank you, Lynn. You're so sweet. Thank you, Diana. Thanks for sharing. So yeah, I'm sure that they're going to run a special in January. I've been asked a couple of times about that, where, you know, you get something with the starter kit. And then of course it's going to be another celebration then too. So we've got a lot coming up. How much fun. So yesterday we made this card, and I went ahead and I filled in my holly because I had totally missed that, but this is so pretty. You know, but look at how subdued that this card is because of the colors, okay? Use soft suede, the evening evergreen, which is dark, okay, and the cherry cobbler. But today, we're going to make the exact opposite, okay? The absolute exact opposite. Watch this. Cheer. Happy holidays. Do you love, I love that. It's like, this is such a happy card. And I thought to myself, they're gonna die when I use this paper again. But I love this Whimsy Wonder paper. It's really pretty. And they've sold me on not always being red and green. But look at the contrast. Same set, okay? But just different colors makes a completely different look. And I used the 2021-2023 in color jewels here. I used the polished pink ones. Yesterday at the end of the video, I forgot to put these large evening evergreen ones on, so I did that. Just a little sparkle right there. But so last night, as I was working with the set, I thought to myself, what is this here? What is this? Okay, it looks like a flower to me. It looks like the outside, like I should have a detailed inside of the flower, okay? So I was just playing around, and I stamped this and I cut it out with the die. And I just wanted to see with you guys on camera. I haven't done this. I just wanted to see. I believe it lines up with this one, okay? So I'm using cherry cobbler. We like cherry cobbler. Let me even stamp it off so we can see it really well. Okay, let's just stamp that off to make it a little lighter. And now let me come over top of this. Yes, this is going to fill in this poinsettia right here. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so then I thought, let me stamp it. Let me stamp it off. And like, is it for this too? Even just to be like a little, have some white tips? Is that? I'm not even sure. Maybe not. I'm going to try it. Just because. Nah, not really. Right? Not really on that. Let me take a look at the medium one. But I thought that I would try this with you guys, because this is too like how I look at stuff when I start looking at things. I don't know though, you know, I have to admit sometimes the poinsettias are white, you know, and maybe you can even fill in with some blends like that. But I know it fits this one right here perfectly, actually. So I just thought I'd show that to you because I was like, well, that is really intriguing. Anyway, so here we go, right? All right, so we can get rid of the cherry cobbler. I'm just going to use a little, I think I used Misty Moonlight for this card. So it's right up here, the Happy Holidays. Let's look at our dimensions here. It's a little bit of a fancy fold. It's an easy peasy fancy fold because watch, here's the card, okay? It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and then you score it again at 2 1/8 and fold it back. Score it again at 2 1/8 and fold it back. We're going to do that when we put the card together. The inside measurements, I used polished pink to pick up this beautiful pink here. I tried to use every color that's in this paper. There's soft seafoam, there's Misty Moonlight, there's polished pink, and there is evening evergreen right out here. So I used every single color. So we have polished pink at 5 1/4 by 4, and then the Whimsy and Wonder DSP 5 by 3 3/4, and this is the scallop contour dies. Okay, so then we have 2 panels here. So we want polished pink on our panels. We want to cut 2 of these at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And then the Whimsy Wonder DSP 1 5/8 by 5, so that we have our nice border and everything lines up and is really pleasing to the eye, especially when you open the card like this. You want to see everything that is, you know, you don't want hills and valleys right up there, short and long. You can do that here where you make your images if you were doing a picture, but for your background, kind of want that to be universal. But I thought that came out so cute. Okay, so, and then we have our little envelope here, and I just glued these guys on here. And we're going to use a little adhesive strips. So much fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp our, let's go ahead and get our envelope, or our base right here. Let's get that done. So here it is, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I've scored again at 2 1/8. I'm going to fold this back and use my bone folder and get this as flat as I can right now. Now is important. And flip it over. And really use your bone folder. See, because that is really nice and flat now. As flat as it's going to get when you fold it back. Do that little Z right there. Okay. Now, on the inside, let's just go ahead and put these together. And because I don't have the specialty side, I'm going to use some Tombow here. But if the specialty side was down, then I would use some seal because of that foil on the paper. Oh, so pretty. Look at that up against that polished pink. So pretty. You know, if you have a little granddaughter, this is a really, really cute card. You know, and you can really, with the cheer, I'm looking at it, and it's like if you have like a granddaughter that does cheering, you could probably, you know, you've got the word cheer. You can make a nice little card with that just by, you know, splitting up the set and not using it as holiday. Let's go ahead and put this on the inside of the card. And this is very simple to decorate. On page 20 of the mini, it does show the small flower being stamped onto the 3-sized flowers in each center. It does? I didn't even know that. I don't even look. Okay, I have to look at this now. Okay, thank you, Peggy. Let's look. Let's look. So maybe that is the look that we are going for. Let's see. I didn't even look because I just like come up with stuff in my head. I look through Pinterest. Something gives me oh, it does. It does right here, guys. Look at this. Okay, and then it shows it like colored maybe with a blend right in that background. But yes, it does right there. Thank you so much, Peggy. See, wow, that's nice because they use the holly and then the berries behind there. See, okay, here's the thing. You know, my mind's going wild when I get a set and I'm like, oh, what can I do? I need to case. Isn't that beautiful? I could case that. Look at this. I should case. Well, there's no telling, right? I still have Stampin' Together to get through and Sunday, so there's no telling what we'll do, right? Okay, so let's take this piece right here. I'm so glad you saw that because that would look pretty. Let me just go back to it. Let me just go back to it. Okay, look at that. Let's see, what color could we use? Let's see, some type of a pinkish they used, huh? It looks like. Let's use dark petal pink. Let's see, because it almost looked like a dark. Good morning, Susan. It almost looked a little, that's maybe too orangey, right? Wonder if it's Flirty Flamingo. I know that there's a recipe for it, to tell you the truth, okay? There is a recipe. I will look. Hi, Ramona. Thanks for watching. I will have to look. I will report on this. Oh, look, here is Flirty Flamingo. Oh, that looks kind of cool, right? Coming right up through there, right? just in a little pinkish tone. Look at that. See, this I did in petal pink, and that came out too orange. But that pink right there looks, let's forget that I even did that. That looks great. This is Flirty Flamingo, light Flirty Flamingo I've got here. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is light pink pirouette. This is a retired color. That actually came out really nice. I do not retire my blends, as you see. I use them for everything. So yes, some type of a very light pink. Let's do the Flirty. Let me pick that. Okay, here's light Flirty Flamingo. Let's try it. We're not doing anything this morning. We could just hang out. I don't know about that. That looks about too salmon, you know. I really like that pink pirouette. That's too salmon-y looking. That's too orange. I love the pink pirouette, but I'll have to look to see what they used. I will report on that on Sunday. That is beautiful. Well, that really intrigues me, as you can tell, right? Okay, so Misty Moonlight, a little happy holidays up here. I love the word happy, how it is in script, cursive, script, happy, right there. Then holidays, I don't have my little mat, I have it over there. Of course, I have it really close to me, but I'm not using it, am I? There we go. But we're still good. We're okay. All right, now we're going to put this in here. Now we're going to have to use, that's really all the ink I'm using on this. Now I'm going to have to use my seal because I'm going on to the part that has the specialty part, the little foil, and I'm just going to use this seal a little bit. Come down through here. A liquid glue tends to scoot on the foil. It tends to just smudge and scoot, and that really takes hold a lot better. How about Blushing Bride? Patty Weed, thank you so much. Do I have a Blushing Bride? I don't know if I have Blushing Bride in a blends. That might be what it is. I'll have, like I said, I'll have to look at the recipe. That's nice that they provide that for us as demonstrators. Let's marry these together. So this is polished pink is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. DSP 1 5/8 by 5, and it goes like that. Yeah, so I'm kind of interested in exactly what they said on that, and we'll talk about it on Sunday for sure. So here's this. Wonderful. Oh, thank you for sharing, Mary. I appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' thumbs up, hearts, sharing. I appreciate everything. And you being here and having fun in the morning. What a wonderful way to start my day. See, I end my night by crafting. I start my day by crafting. And that's what happens on, let's see, definitely by Monday night, I end it by crafting. Sunday, I end by crafting. Tuesday, I start by crafting, and I end by crafting because of Wednesday being live. And then Wednesday, I start by crafting. Then at night, I end by crafting because, because I have stamping together to do. And then a lot of times, like Thursday, I'll if I have a Walmart order or something like that, I do that then. But yeah, for 90% of my time is beginning and ending right here. Okay, so now we have the basics of the base of this card completed. Okay, now let's go ahead, and now this is the this is in soft seafoam, and it's the larger, not the completely large one, okay, but the second to the largest, and then the next one down in the scalloped contour. And we're going to work with this in a few minutes. First, what we want to do, let me go ahead and bring, oh no, we got to work with that in a few minutes too, because we're going to glue on that. Okay, let's see. Let's bring the mini in. It's time to start to cut things out. And I'm such a newbie. I just noticed the glue has two ends. How do you use the other end? Yes, the other end, of which I never use, but it is the other end. Just unscrew it. And like if you were going, if you needed a large area, then just squeeze it and it will come out. Remember when we were kids, we had that glue that kind of had this tip on it. Remember it was like a brownish glue bottle and it had this kind of tip on it. I'm dating myself. I don't know how old you are. I'm 63. So we had this glue that looked like this, but that's exactly what that's for. And really they did this too for when they were really heavy into scrapbooking and memory keeping, because it would glue down pictures really well. So that's what that's for. It's kind of like an inline liquid glue, if you want to say that. Okay, so I want to cut some things out. I want to cut my little sprigs. I want to cut my large stars, which are going to become flowers. And I want to cut the little stars, which will become flowers. But the large stars, I really don't need adhesive strip on, okay? The twigs, I do. So let's go ahead. This is a little piece of adhesive strip, and as you can see, this is as scrap as you can get, okay? So I'm just going to attach this to the paper. So watch how I do this. So this peels apart. Oh, you're welcome, Ramona. See, I didn't know. So you're new to crafting. Wonderful. You'll watch me now fumble trying to find the the corner of this. So I'm very real, Ramona. What it is what it is in here. And yeah, it's just me, and we do our thing together. And, you know, I see, first of all, I cut my nails off the other day. So I know, like, if I struggle with this, you guys struggle with it. I know it. Good morning, Karen. Okay, so this side is sticky. That's the side you want to keep. You want to throw this away. Eventually we get it, right? And I'm going to stick this right here on my paper. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over. We're going to cut on this side. Now what this does is each one of these little sprigs, instead of having to use liquid glue, I want that right at the top. Hi, Susan. Instead of having to use liquid glue on them, this makes them, hi Jewel, a sticker. So I need to run this through twice. I'm going to run it back only because we have that adhesive sheet on there. And I just want to make sure that I get a really good cut, just to be doubly sure. Here we go. Oh yeah. See, this is so wonderful. Now each one of these now will come out of here. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. Each one will come out. Look at that. Okay, and then we'll peel off the backing in just a moment when we place it, and we won't have to use any liquid glue. So yes, it is a little step, and a lot of times when I'm designing, I don't use this because I never know if I'm really going to use something or not, and I would have adhesive sheet on everything, you know, so I don't want to do that. So that's why mine is glued down with Tombow, because like I said, I was designing. So, you know, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I like that. No, I don't, you know, so it is what it is. So we'll run this through again and bring it back. And we'll poke these little guys out of here. Beautiful. They come out really easily, and I needed 6 of these. So this is a great way, again, to maximize your scrap and get used to using a product. You'll see, like, this little bit of time that we're putting in to this is well worth it. Thank you. Okay, so we'll do that. All right, now let's do that again with our blue. This is Misty Moonlight. We'll go ahead and put our adhesive sheet on. Sometimes I get lucky and there's a break in it, you know, where I've cut it. But I take the paper, I put it up to the adhesive sheet, and I just cut it out with a scissor. And I try to cut it just a tad bit smaller, Look, this one's just going to peel back really, really easily, which is usually the way they go. I always make sure I'm throwing away the right side because you can't see. It's like invisible, you know. So yeah, you want this just a little bit smaller than what you're working with. Okay. And if it hangs off, that's okay. So, and then you always want to cut on the paper side. So I'm going to cut these 3 out. And then we'll cut 3 more. And we'll go back this way. Yeah, just some wonderful crafting, right? We have some, sets are fantastic. This year, I think, in this catalog, I've really enjoyed working with all of the sets. I have to admit, I do have some faves, and I believe Sweet Stockings and the Whimsy and Wonder are my 2 faves, and I would have never thought that from me. So I have to admit that those are like 2 of my ones I love. Here we go. And we've not been doing too bad with, you know, I reverted back to the annual catalog with a lot of things because of the shipping. So I do have this to say. If you ordered from me and you were in that order section where you got the white organdy ribbon right here, came in yesterday, everything's already in the mail to you. I put everything in the mail. I'm still waiting on gold ribbon and the metallic dots, adhesive back dots. So those are in November. I'm so sorry. But as soon as they come, I have like all the kits all ready to go. I need to cut this twice. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Cheryl. And this I don't have adhesive backing on. So yes, as soon I have all of the kits already cut, they're already ready to go. I am just waiting on your product to come in so that I can it just has to go in, seal it up, and out the door it goes. I'm completely ready. And I noticed that Stampin' Up had sent a lot of things out in the past couple of days. So I was glad to get that white ribbon because it's on back order again now. So here we go. We've got our pink stars. And I don't know if we need to cut more or not. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And now we've got that cut and those cut. Oh, wonderful. Okay, now we're going to cut the word cheer. Where did that go? Here. Okay. So this is a longer word. And I'm just going to put my adhesive sheet down through here. And you know, if this is the way that you're making this card, this is what it's going to take for you guys to get into making it. I love the adhesive sheets for little things. Sometimes I don't like taking them apart, but and I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time this morning. Well, it's because I'm on camera. That's why. Usually it's like I just have to touch it and they come apart and then I peel it. Lord help me. Come on, separate. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. Now, this is the back. Let me put my paper right there. Let me try to get this. This one should, usually just as soon as you flick it, it just separates. Have mercy. Oh yeah, there we go. And now I'll put this here. Okay, now I'm going to flip my paper over and I'm going to get my word cheer. The other one, it's upside down on the other side, right? Is there a certain side to put the adhesive on? I put it on the back side. Yes, Diana. Yes. Okay, so like this is the front side of my paper. Okay, And you always put your adhesive on the back side because that's where you want it to stick. You know, yeah. And you can feel it when it separates, if that's what you're asking. You can feel it. One side is sticky and the other piece of paper is just a plain piece of paper. You know, it's just some backing. So I ran that through twice. And now we're going to just poke out all of this. So see, just a little prep work on the front end, you know, but hey, we're making a cute card. And then in here, use your little holes to poke everything out. There's that. And our C stayed. There we go. All right, now we're going to bring in a piece of polished pink, and we're going to put the cheer on here that has the little greenery sticking out from it. I'm excited to case a card now. So I keep thinking about that. I'm like, oh, I love the way they put that holly behind there. Well, that's why they have an artist design team, right? And that I should look at things like that. Okay, here we go. Look at how pretty this is. Non-traditional Christmas colors. I don't know why. And I think too, I'm drawn to this, and my little friend Lily would attest to it. It's because it's pink and green. And I love pink and green. Look at how pretty. Okay, and we're going to put every single one of our little letters on there. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's fun. Let's put our C. Hi, Connie. Thank you for watching. We'll just separate these. I think I'm best to use my little tool here. Yeah. Here we go. Now watch how easy this goes. And this is why we did this prep work. And I know it's a little bit of prep work. I'm a little crooked here. There we go. So put this right here. And that's it. Let's get my H. You know, so yes, it's a little prep work on the front end, but not to have your fingers all sticky with glue. And you have solid adhesive here on every single piece of that paper. So that's good. Just separating. Good. Cute. Oh, this one has a little separation right here, so I'm just going to bend that back. That's the nice thing about when you put them together. You make your own little separation then. There we go. Look at how nice this is coming. Oh my goodness. Nicely spaced, nicely put down, nicely, you know, adhered. Hi, Marcia. Put this right here. Great. And then here. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, now we're going to put it, dimensionals on the back of this. Let me get some sides and some little straight pieces here. Always use every part of your dimensional. I definitely want it on the bottom here and definitely supporting the top. Okay. And then put a few in between and you will be good to go with this. Put them coming up the E here. And this E. And let's put 2 on the H on either side, okay? But that's why I cut these up like this. I use every piece of my dimensionals. This way you get the most bang for your buck. And I like that. I like my team. I like for them to get their discount and still do some fantastic crafting and all kinds of stuff. Because that's what I like to do. Okay, get that mess out of the way. And now let's go ahead. Where did my piece go? Here it is. Here is the front. And we're going to place this right here on this side. Just like that, leaving a little border right here and pushing it to the left, okay? Now we're going to make our little flowers, and my my jewel cake went flying right off of my card over here because I put a jewel on the inside too, because we have room. I want to put another one there. It just flipped right off of there. I went to close it, but I don't want to forget. So I'm just going to stick that over there right now. Okay. All right. Now here, what we want to do now is decorate this front of the card. And now is where this becomes so simple again. Okay. We're going to take the little blue pieces. We're going to take our backing off. We're going to alternate our petals right here. And we're just going to stick that down. I'm going to get a mini dimensional now. I'm going to use with this. And I'm going to place this on the front. I need my take your pick tool. It's so little. I need that on the front of the card. Just like that with a mini dimensional right up here. Okay, now we're going to decorate with our greenery. Ooh, this one has one that's already off. See, that's easy. Easy peasy. Hi, Verna. Good morning. To pull off right there. And then we're just going to make like the little flowers have Christmas sprigs. And isn't that easy peasy? Just to stick down. Just to stick it down. And you know, you see I'm not using any liquid glue. The fingers are not sticky. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so let's put another flower together. Let's go ahead and put our pink on here with our mini dimensional right here. We're just going to stick that right there. And see, now this has a little center right there. I think the adhesive sheets will be on my next. I know. I mean, like I say, Pat, and it'll come right off. The little center will. Like I say, after I design something and then I can get with you guys and, you know, and use them, they're really and truly, like I say, a little bit on the back end, but then here on this side of it, it makes it extremely easy to place these teeny tiny pieces. You know, they're small. So, and I've got arthritis, but this makes it so easy. Look at how fast we're going here with all of this. Okay, right there. Now we're going to put another pink down with a mini dimensional. It fits perfectly back there, okay? And now I'm going to put this one right here. And now we're going to use two of these guys. I know, right, Kelly? Thank goodness for adhesive sheets. I know. For sure. And you know, I hadn't used these. I had a downline. She doesn't do social media, so you guys never see her. But I had a downline tell me about them, and I was like, we've got what? And she was like, yeah, you know, the things that you make the stickers out of. I said, what is this? When I looked it up, I was like, oh my goodness, I got to use these things. I was like, this would make it so much easier. As soon as I saw them, I was the same way. So, and look at how nice and neat the card looks. See where the little blue part came right out? Because we've made stickers here. Isn't that nice? Look at that! We had nothing. We had a blank sheet. And look at what we made. It's so pretty. Okay. All right, let's put this now on the outside. Let me get rid of my mess. On the outside of my card here. And now if you didn't want to use the Whimsy and Wonder, you could definitely use absolutely any set that you wanted to. I'm going to put dimensionals down on this side. Any set that you wanted to with this fold, and just change your colors up and use the same patterning that I've used. you know, but just change your colors to match whatever DSP that you're using. I'm just not finished with this paper yet. I'm sorry. I also need a new trimmer. Doesn't matter what I do to my Stampin' Up! Trimmer, doesn't glide smoothly anymore. Oh, do you have the new trimmer, Patty? Now I'm going to flip this over and put this here. And that's why I attached this first, because I want this to hide this, because we have our little special message in there. Right there. It's because it's going to hide it. Ding, right? No, you don't. You have the old one? Let me see here. I have, because I have a brand new track for the old one. I squirreled it. I will be happy to send it to you. I think you need a new track. Okay, so like in the old one, Patty, in here, like this you can't take out, but in here, in the track, in the old one, you could take it out, okay? I think that's what you need. So, I have one. I have a brand new one. I'm not using that, of course, I'm not using the cutter, you know, but I will be happy to send that to you. Okay, so let's make our pretty up here. And now with this, I want it down flat, so I'm going to use a glue dot. Right here and here. And now with this, we have our adhesive. Can you still order them? No. No, they are discontinued. That's why I squirreled one. Yep. But if one of my downlines needs it, I will be happy to send it to you, Patty. Look at that. That's cute, right? Now let's get our envelope. We have to make our envelope pretty. Now, because it is an envelope, I am going to use on this, I am going to use Tombow. Very important that we really stick this down. Try turning the track over or cleaning it. Oh, yeah. Okay, have you already done that? But I'll send you this one anyway, Patty. You'll need it. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. I won't use the old cutter. Do you have blades, Patty? Because I squirreled some of that too. I wasn't really sure. I've got some new blades too, and I'm going to put this on the back. I'm going to put this right here, and then this one has the adhesive sheet. Ooh, I've had fun crafting with you guys today. How pretty. See how the little dot comes out with it? Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I love that. And I'm going to place it like this. Okay. Too cute. Now outside we can't put our little embellishments, but inside we can. Oh, we did. No, we didn't. That's the old card. Here we go. I'm going to take the polished pink, little gems, and place them on the center of our little pink and blue poinsettias. Or little star flowers. I don't know. I think they're poinsettias. There we go. Look at how cute this is. I put this one in here. And I'll show you. You can put a gem in there because where you've got this fancy fold, you have plenty of room to put a gem. I have done everything to make it work and still have new blades. Okay, okay. So here's our card. I'll send you what I have. No problem. This way you could keep using it. That's what you need is the track. Here is our card for today. Look how absolutely cheery, bright, and like crazy happy that this card is. And not that this one isn't happy, but it's more toned down and the colors are deeper, but we're still using the same set. I love it. I just love it. Thank you so much. Such a pretty card for today. Really, really love this. I will be live Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll have a giveaway. I'll make another pretty card with this. I might case that one from the catalog, but because I really like that. We'll see what we do, okay? I really appreciate everyone spending time with me on this morning. I appreciate it. And let's just get together on Sunday, do some happy crafting, and have some fun together. I hope you'll try this fold. It's very, very simple, but it gives it a little wow factor there when you open it up. Have a nice day, Peggy. Cheer, happy holidays. I love it. Thanks again for watching. Go to your happy space and do some happy crafting.